Hi, Captain Al Lorenzetti here for SkimmerOutdoors.com, Trophy Fishing Tackle, Bergen Bay Docks, Patty Ann Charters, and Capture Clam, bringing you the weekend update and fishing report. This for the weekend, it would be November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So we finally got some chilly weather that came in, and striped bass fishing has been excellent. A couple of interesting things. Last week I didn't do a video report. Tim was gone, so I did a post on SkimmerOutdoors.com, and so this week I'm kind of catching up on a week and a half or two. Crazy thing, there were giant bluefin tuna busting up bunker pods and shad south of field 2, Robert Moses, 30 feet of water. Big fish, 400 to 700 pounds. Heard a guy trolling 2 mojos, 2 rods, zip, 2 of them cleaned off in like 10 seconds. Couple of guys hooked up, but you know, the most guys who were trying it, it was like just on a whim with maybe 50 wides or something like that. It was like no contest. I didn't hear of anybody boating one. And it was a hit and miss thing. They were there, they weren't. One day they were, the next day they weren't. So that could be happening, who knows? And it looks like maybe a decent weekend for offshore. Weather looks pretty decent. A little breezy on Sunday. Saturday looks decent, Friday looks pretty good, so gotta kind of pick your way through the weather. The striped bass fishing has been excellent. I mean, I had one day with 12 fish, a couple of slot fish, you know, in that 28 to 31 inch, and most are over. I probably had one fish that was over 30 pounds. I had a couple of fish, big ones on plugs, but for the most part it's been on bait. Live spot's been excellent, also catching on eels. And so, you know, it's happening. You just got to get the right weather conditions. Tides make a difference too. Been a little bit better on outgoing than incoming, but, you know, each different tide has different places that are more productive. So you really kind of have to move around and search them out and find out where these fish are feeding on a particular tide. And even that changes from day to day. So, you know, it's a matter of really knowing the bay and the structure and areas that are productive and aren't productive. And that only comes through experience. So that's why a lot of people fish with me and it helps them out and they learn some things. And I see some people fishing in spots where I know they're wasting their time, but it is what it is. Everybody's got to learn. I'm not knocking the newcomers, but you know, I put in my dues and my time and I learned. So it's excellent right now. Blackfishing is okay around Fire Island. It really hasn't been a really good season. It's a pick, a lot of shorts, a few decent fish, but nothing really to write home about, but it's certainly worth doing. Green crab's the best bait. And let's see, offshore, I mean, if you can get a good day and you got that, you know, blue water boat, you get out there, I'm sure the tuna fish are biting their heads off. When it gets cool like this, especially the bluefin, they love it, and they are chowing down. So chunking and jigging is very productive now. Again, the Bacardi area seems to be the hottest. So if you can get out there, it would be worth your time. So I guess that's about it for this week. I'll keep you posted if anything else comes up. And Tim and I are going to get down to Capture Clam and get some good footage there and talk to Marcus and bring you up to date on what's happening on that avenue. All right, so that's it for this week. Get out there, have fun, catch them up, and be safe.